Hi, this is Mike. Welcome back to Tesh Valley. I'm out in the garage again. Don't worry about the green screen behind me. I haven't used it yet. My son picked that up and said I can use it for backdrops and backgrounds, but haven't learned how to do that yet, so that's a future project. Over the last couple days, received an email from a friend of mine. I worked with her husband. Her husband is very, very, I don't know if you call it famous in the Pontiac hobby. He worked for Pontiac Motor Sports for many years, worked for Pontiac Motor Division, and I was fortunate enough to work with him when I first started at General Motors back in 1996. Unfortunately, he has passed due to kidney cancer, due to his people in the Pontiac hobby knowing who he was when he was diagnosed with kidney cancer years ago. He helped raise millions of dollars in kidney cancer research. Excuse me. So I knew him personally outside of work as well through the Pontiac hobby. Was a member of the Michigan Wide Trackers chapter of Pontiac Open Club International, and then him and his wife Marge helped us get started the Motor City chapter out at LaFontaine Pontiac Buick GMC out in Highland, Michigan. Before that dealership was open, we got a tour of that dealership to show how green they were with all their geothermal heat pumps and skylights, so they wouldn't have to turn on lights in the building. So that was quite an experience. His wife gave me a call. John Sawruk was his name. His wife Marge. John had a very extensive Lionel O-scale collection, and my first purchase of any O-scale train items at all were from John's collection after he passed. So in today's video, you'll see the very tiny white Sioux-Line boxcar. That's a classic, that's an antique, that's the first boxcar I purchased for my layout from John's collection. And then Marge emailed me here right before my kids were on winter break from school when we went up to visit my mom and my family up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. She emailed me yesterday morning and said, if we're around today, if you want to come take a look. So I found a Chicago and Northwestern, kind of an unusual paint scheme. I've never seen this Chicago Northwestern covered hopper. It's gray and it's got the C&W logo in the middle. So I saw that and figured that was something a little bit unique. I do have a lot of covered hoppers, but not one like this. So I saw that and I had to add that to my collection. And then there was another Milwaukee Road item, a brown boxcar with the gold band down the middle. So you'll see those in the video. The covered hopper is before my Tesh Valley custom painted boxcar, and the Milwaukee Road boxcar is right after it in the video today. And the very first boxcar that I mentioned earlier, the little white one, is way at the end. That thing is just, it's so tiny. It looks kind of funny when I'm running it, but with those three items being from John, and then I think I posted a video of it about a year or so ago. I had an old, I think it was an RS3 black conventional locomotive that was from John's collection. I run that every once in a while just because it doesn't have any of the Bluetooth or any legacy or even TMCC features in that one. So that one comes out every once in a while, as well as a couple of the bright yellow gondolas that were part of a construction set that I bought for my son when we first visited Marge after John passed to go through his collection. So that's what I'll be running today. And after I posted here about a month ago, the eBay had a special, the Greenlight mystery box in 1/43rd scale, and did it, bought those 4 cars. I didn't know what I was going to get until I opened the box. Showcased those on the channel here about a month ago. Went back to eBay and I saw they had another offering, so of course I had to do it again. So I have the Charger RT from John Wick. So that goes along with the other green car that I have from the John Wick collection that I received the last mystery box. Yes, again, received another monster truck, God of Thunder. I posted that on as a short here a couple days ago, Ford F-250. So that'll look good up in the off-road scene with the other monster truck that I have. And then can never have too many Pontiacs, so I was really happy to see this 79 Trans Am in the mystery box this time. So that'll definitely go good with my Tesh Valley Motors, the Pontiac GMC dealership. And I did see, if you've watched the channel before, I have that GMC dealership sign that's the perfect scale. Come to find out, GM made those in all the different brands over the years as kind of awards, and I've been looking for a Pontiac one, and Marge's family have one in their collection, but they're not ready to give that up yet. So I put my name on the list when they get down to that item. I definitely want to have that to go with the GMC one that I previously purchased to go with my Teche Valley Motors dealership. And they did have two 1/43rd scale, I think it was a 1973 Grand Am that looked amazing in a bright blue, and they had a similar era Grand Prix. And those are in the special collection off to the side, but those three items are items that I definitely have my eye on, and I let Jeff and Marge know that once they get down to that part of the collection, those three items, if they want to give me a call, I definitely want to have those. And finally, the last item, I'd seen this offered on trains.com, I've seen it on eBay, I've seen it on the Greenlight website, and although it was a 49 shoebox Ford, it was Tijuana Border Patrol. So I think, you know what, I don't want to have that. But when this popped up in the latest mystery box, I just thought it was hilarious. I've been looking at this, and I do have the other one that's in the similar beige color. Like I said before, my great uncle lived on the farm up in Foster City and purchased a used old shoebox Ford that was a driver's ed car, but all the pedals and stuff for the passenger side were taken out when he got it. But that car just brings back fond memories. So when I saw this one pop up in the mystery box, I had to get a good chuckle. So I'll be parking this probably outside my Michigan State Police post and just have a little bit of whimsy. But Tijuana Border Patrol, when I saw that in the mystery box, I laughed for a good 5 or 10 minutes just because it is what it is. It's a shoebox Ford that I already have, but it's Tijuana, so that's just hilarious. So now we'll get to running the trains. I do believe Train Loft is getting ready to receive from MTH the custom run Gobel's beer reefer. I do have the Stroh's pup trailer that I showed in the last video. That thing is gorgeous. That's why I think I'll leave that on the layout all the time with my Sea Wing brewery and my Frankenmuth brewery. Those three will be on the layout, I think, all the time now. Those three are my most beautiful items of rolling stock I've received so far. So those will probably be in every video unless I'm doing something special with my passenger cars. So hope you enjoyed today's video. I've got my 416 pulling out front with, I think, I'll have to go back and look at my list, but I'm almost positive there might be one more Chicago Northwestern boxcar downstairs, and I thought I bought two of the Chicago Northwestern tanker cars, but I could only find one today. So I believe this is all of the rolling stock that I currently have that is either Chicago Northwestern or Milwaukee Road. And then, of course, I threw my Green Bay and Western covered hopper that I found recently on the layout as well today. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll get right into it. Thanks. Wait, there's one more thing that I did purchase. Mr. Muffin had his second Saturday auction, and I've been looking for more power for my layout, especially being out here in the garage with just a single transformer and only having the app through my phone and having to use my home phone to download the app to run 2 trains out here. Knowing that my future plan layout will have a main level with the 2 loops that can interchange and reverse themselves, and then an upper loop. I was looking for something to be able to power both of those and not run out of power. So I've watched a lot of videos and people say, oh, the old ZW transformers, if you don't get the ZWL, you're going to damage your system. I took a risk. I've got the ZW transformer. It came with 230 watt, I believe, power packs. I still have my old 180 watt powerhouse, so I'll probably use that for the main level since that'll have more engines on it. And then the second powerhouse, or the second power system, will be for the second level. That'll basically just be for like my passenger cars. And then when my copper range consolidation locomotive comes in with the custom run copper range ore cars, I might run that on the upper loop every once in a while as well, just have a little bit of a difference, change it up. So I did buy a ZW transformer. Obviously I only have this little layout here out in the garage. You can still see all the mess in the background. So it was warmer today. It's the first Saturday in March, and it's almost 60 degrees here in Michigan. It was 80 here for a while. I think Detroit broke a record here about a week or two ago, 72 degrees in February. Then we had a little bit of a snowstorm, and now it's back up to near 60 again. So, and people in the Upper Peninsula, including my brother-in-law, are already taking sap out of the maple trees and boiling the sap to make maple syrup. So that is really early this year because of this really unseasonable warm weather. But I myself prefer the later season sap because it's a little bit darker and richer in flavor. That's just me. Some of my coworkers that I've brought back maple syrup for like the early season lighter stuff, but it's being boiled as we speak up in the Upper Peninsula at my brother-in-law's place. So weird weather here in Michigan. Maybe it's a leap year. Maybe that threw the whole system off. Maybe it's just global warming. Who knows? But it's 60 degrees here. My garage door is open. Got new items on the layout, new cars. So I had to throw this video together for you. I think we're up to 312 subscribers. It keeps bouncing up and down. So maybe by the end of the year I might hit 400. I'll just have to keep on doing videos. I've got a lot of stuff on pre-order. I think I posted in my community that when the new F-19 Pacifics come in, the Pierre Marquette, I believe the road number was 730, I'm going to have Henry Heike at Mr. Muffin's Trains do a medium weathering on that. I can't wait for that to come in. The only thing, I really need to get my layout built because it will not run on this track. I will have to use my 060, which is still in boxes downstairs. So when that comes in, maybe that'll light a fire under me to get my layout at least a little bit bigger. Maybe not the full 10 by 14 that I have planned, but I want to see that F-19 Pacific running on a layout here as soon as it comes in. So I've got a lot of work to do in the next couple weeks here. Hopefully that engine comes in soon as well. So until next time, this is Mike. Thanks.